Recording is on.
All right. So here are the different question types. Okay, so opinion-led question. Then we have the argument-led question. Some people think that a sense of competition in children should be encouraged. Others believe that children who are taught to cooperate rather than compete become more useful adults. Discuss both these views and give your own opinion. Then we have advantages and disadvantages type question. So here's an example. After graduating from high school, some young people decide to start working right away instead of going to university. What are the advantages and disadvantages for young people who decide to do this? Another question type is problem or issue type question. Housing and accommodation has become a major problem in many countries around the world. What are some of the main factors that have contributed to this problem? What can be done to help reduce the number of homeless people? All right. And the last one is mixed type question. Universities should provide students with the skills they will require in order to succeed at their future jobs. How far do you agree or disagree with the given opinion? What are some of the job skills that employers look for in new employees? So, a quick review. These are the different question types. Opinion-led question, argument-led question, advantages and disadvantages type question, problem or issue type question, mixed type question. So, you will be asked to write your essay in one of these styles, in one of these types. You'll be asked one of these questions, and we're going to learn a strategy. We're going to learn how to write the structure for writing essay, and this structure can work for all the question types. All right, with a little bit of difference. So we'll get to that. Okay, this is very important for you to understand how you are given scores. So, number one is your task response. Task response means how well have you organized your how completely, not how well, how completely have you met the requirements. Task response means have you included all the information that the question demands you. All right. Do you have enough logic, reasons, examples, and illustrations? That's what task response means. The second one is coherence and cohesion. It means how well have you organized your ideas? How well have you arranged your ideas? It's all about arranging your ideas. And the third one is lexical resource. That means vocabulary, right? And the last one, grammatical range and accuracy. Okay, so these are the four criterias, the four grounds on which you are provided scores. All right, now top 10 essay topics. This is very important. You will be asked to write essay in one of these topics. So you must have ideas. You must have ideas on these topics. So what should we do? We must have enough vocabulary to talk about these top 10 topics. We must have the content, the information to cover these top 10 questions, top 10 topics. And how can we do this? What preparation is needed? So today is August 8th. So today is August 8th. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So till 17, you got to do a few things in order to get prepared. So, what are the things? Number one, number two, and number three. There are three things that you can do. Number one, read. Read what? I'll talk about it in a bit. Number two, listen. Listen to. Sorry. And next, watch. Okay, read what? You need to read the sample essays on the following topics. You can simply Google essay IELTS on education, essay class on, you know, essay sample, essay, IELTS essay on environment, IELTS essay on art, IELTS essay on globalization. If you look up, all right, you'll be able to find, um, a lot of information. So read sample essays and articles related with these 10 topics. And you got to listen to or watch. Listen to what? Listen to podcasts, write audio programs, or watch documentaries. Okay. So by 17th August, you should be able to read, and listen to and watch, essay IELTS essay materials. Only then will you be able to write your essay in a very confident way. Okay, so now that we've been oriented, let's move on. So we're going to pick a question. So here's the question. Some people believe that a stable state of mind is important for health, while others believe that proper food is. To what extent do you agree or disagree? So now, how do we begin? We begin by understanding the question. Okay? So let's try to understand our question. A stable mind, a stable state of mind is important for what? For health. Proper food is important for what? For health. So the main subject or the main key word here is health. So primarily, our work should, revolve around this topic, health. So after having a good understanding of the main subject, the main keyword, we move on to the first step. What's your first step? Okay, the first, you may define the main subject or the main keyword. We know that our keyword, our main subject is health. So here is a sample. You could write a definition or use a quotation. Now, please remember the definition should not, is not, a standard definition from the dictionary is not important. Your definition from your learning, from your observation, right? And from your experience can also be counted. All right. So the definition and the quotation. You may begin in any one of the ways. Step number 2, relate the first issue with the keyword. Okay, what are issues? What do you mean by first issue? All right, so let's understand our issues. Some people believe that a stable state of mind is important for health, while others believe that proper food is. Mhm. So some people believe that a stable state of mind. Stable state of mind is the first issue. What else do we have? While others believe that proper food is what? Important for health. So proper food is the second issue. So, what do we do with these issues? All right, we got to use our issues in our part, um, in our part one introduction, in our second statement. Our first statement can be either definition or a proverb. So this is gonna be your third step. So some people believe that a stable state of mind is the first issue. In the same way, while others believe that proper food is what? Important. Hmm. So once you have a clear understanding of the issues, we got to move on to the second step. Relate the first issue. Our first issue is stable state of mind. You need to relate this with our keyword health. What is the relationship between a stable state of mind and health? We got to write this in one sentence. Here is a sample. A stable state of mind is a positive state of mind that makes the immune system strong, okay, which results in good health. In the same way, my beautiful friends, we'll move on to the third step. Our third step, relate the second issue. Our second issue is proper food. Relate the relationship between proper food and health in one sentence. If you Okay, so now here is a sample. Proper food provides the required amount of calories to the body, which is important for the functioning of the body and maintaining good health.